on Vedantu's J channel. Hey guys, hi everyone, hello. Hey guys. Oh my god, I can hear my own self. That's my own voice. Hi guys, how are you all? Am I audible? Am I visible? Everyone, come on guys. Make some noise in the chat box. You know the drill. If you are able to see me, if you are able to hear me, just write yo in the chat box. Very nice. Deepak, Dhan Gamer, Namita, Nand Kishore, Fashionate World. Okay, that's nice. Math, Math Maniac, Anuradha, Jugraj, Manish, Veda, Suresh Pallavi, Sai Charit, Santara. Okay, a lot of name now. Names are moving so fast I can't even read the names only. नाम पढ़ भी नहीं पा रहा हूँ मैं. That's awesome guys. Game show मजामा 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 एकदम बढ़िया. How are you all guys? I hope all of you are doing fine. See, difficult times still going on. It's been around 4 months now, I would say. March, April, May, June, July. Oh, fifth month is going on, man. Since we have had our first lockdown, things haven't improved much in general. But I'm sure all of you are taking care of yourself. अगर कोई 2020 students हैं, so guys, hold on there, okay? Don't get disheartened. Your examination is going to happen. Let's stay positive, okay? Okay, I'm good. yaar, I'm good. Alfiaz, thank you. Majama, very good, very good. I'm good, guys. I'm good. Thank you for asking. And I heard that 10th standard board results are coming out tomorrow. So definitely, when I'm going to come tomorrow live, I'm going to come live at 9 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. I want you people to come and talk to me. Okay. Namaste, everyone. I hope all of you are doing fine. I'm good. Thank you for asking, guys. And welcome back. Welcome to this amazing session. Today, we are going to discuss. You know that 8 o'clock is the time when we all discuss MCQs, and Tuesday is the time for 2022 students. That means all my students who are moving to 11th standard. Yes, guys, this is the time when we meet for students who are going to write JEE 2022. Okay, so guys, what's the topic for today's MCQ session? आज हम क्या MCQs discuss करने वाले हैं? You can see it on the screen already that today's topic is circular motion. Did we complete the theory? Yes, we completed the theory. In fact, yesterday only we did vertical circular motion, and with that, our chapter got completed. And today we are here to discuss MCQs which are related to this chapter. Okay, so guys, for all those students, if you are new to the channel, then guys, this is me, your Suri sir, and I'm an alumnus of IIT Bombay. But very fondly among my students on this channel, I'm known as Mogambo. Why am I called Mogambo? Is because when you will crack this examination of JEE, which I'm sure you will all, right? Mogambo खुश होगा. Okay, so definitely all the students who are watching me live right now, or maybe watching this session later on, if you are a 2020, 21, or 22 aspirant, this is the place to be every day between 7 to 9 o'clock to find all the topics of all the subjects being covered for your JEE preparation. Okay, guys. So stay tuned. If you are a 2020 student, then probably you would want to know what are the schedule that we follow. What is the schedule that we follow for 2022 students? So, guys, every day at 7 p.m. we meet for theory session, and every day at 8 p.m. we meet for MCQs. Okay, guys. So this is the time when we are here for discussing MCQs for physics. Also, these are your master teachers. Love sir is your chemistry guru. Arvind sir teaches you all mathematics, and I try to teach you all physics. Okay, people. Awesome. Now, guys, today I want to start off with a dose of motivation. I want to show you people the last year result of Vedantu. This is our success story. Okay, people. So, a lot of awesome features have come on Vedantu's platform as well. So, I want to share all that with all of you guys. So, pay attention for a few more minutes and then we'll go to the MCQ session as well. Okay, people. So, this is our success story from last year 2019. This is Sumit Jain. He had a very difficult time when he was preparing. He is a student who prepared only at home, and he made it to the best of the colleges by getting All India rank 1 in PWD category. Then Nivedya, she got All India rank 697 and Chirag got All India rank 41. Okay. In fact, Nivedya, we were just going through her success story, her Instagram page. I was going through personally when she was preparing for JEE with us. She actually never imagined that she will make it to IIT. In fact, there was a time when she hit the minima in her life when she thought that she will not be able to crack this examination. But from there, it's said that whenever you hit the rock bottom, there is no other side other than going up, and that's what happened with Nivedya. And from there, everything that she did, it actually just went in her direction of JEE preparation, and she cracking the examination with a rank good enough for her to get into the best of the IIT. She's studying right now in IIT Bombay, by the way. Okay, not just that, guys. We had 7 students in top 100 ranks in the JEE Advanced examination. 35 students got 99 percentile plus in the JEE main examination. 20 students got selected for Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana, which is basically a scholarship examination. Okay, and 95 percentile plus students in CBSE 10 standard students were total 56 from Vedantu. Okay, and if I speak about the Vedantu app on Play Store, then on Vedantu app there have been around 9,61,000 plus students who have studied and cracked the target exam that they were looking for. 11 lakh plus hours of live teaching has been done so far on Vedantu platform, and not just in India, at international level Vedantu is now being used and studied on in among 500 plus global cities of this world. Okay, and on the Play Store, if you'll go, you'll find out the rating as well. Vedantu proudly has 4.8 out of 5 rating. Okay, so guys, if you are interested in joining Vedantu, then an amazing opportunity is right at the door, and what we call it as is Vedantu Pro. Now, with Vedantu Pro, you can not just enroll on Vedantu's platform, okay? Not just you can enroll on Vedantu platform, but you can study from any teacher of your choice. Means what? If you want to attend my lecture on Vedantu platform, you can come and just attend my lecture as well. If you want to study chemistry with, say, Love sir or Harsh sir, you can study chemistry from them. Okay, doesn't matter which batch you may join into. If you are a pro subscription student, then you can get into any lecture which is going on live at any point of time. Okay, guys, so no restriction. You can make your own timetable. You can study at your own speed whenever you want to and from whichever teacher you want to study at with. Okay, so for that, obviously the link is this, which is available in the description box. When you will click on this link, guys, okay, this is the link. When you will click on this link, you will be directed to a page which is the home page of Vedantu. There, just select the standard and your target examination, which could be JEE or NEET, and then an awesome platform which looks like this, which we call as Wave platform. Yes, this is not Zoom or anything. We have our own platform because the backend technical team, the engineers team has created this, and on this platform, this is how the teachers teach. This is where you can interact with teachers, you can ask your doubts, and this is the session which is taught live by each and every master teacher including me. Okay, so guys, if you are interested, then there are multiple subscriptions available: monthly, half yearly, quarterly, or annually. So I think if you are already a student who has been coming on Vedantu platform for a long time, I don't think that there is any reason that you don't have any. trust issues here. So if you are going for it, then definitely look for an annual subscription, because the benefits are obviously much more in comparison to any other one, because it makes you save almost 62% more money in comparison to the monthly program if you'll go by. Okay guys, but if you want to first initially just try, then you can try with 1 month subscription and then eventually land to the desired subscription plan. Okay, all you have to do is use this coupon code SMPRO when you are going on this link available in the description. You will get an additional 15% discount as well. Okay, guys, and if you are coming on Vedantu's J channel, and if you have not done it yet, do subscribe to the channel as well and press the bell icon as well, so that whenever your Suri sir comes live, whenever the Mogambo comes live, you get the notification. Okay, so guys, are you all ready? Shall we start the quiz for circular motion? Give me a quick high five in the chat box, guys. Come on, give me a quick high five if you are here. Are you all ready, guys? Shall we start? Come on, I want to see some josh, some energy on the chat box, guys. Come on, because it's going to be an awesome Q&A session where we are going to solve a lot of MCQs and you guys will be responding on the chat box. Okay, that's great. That's great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Let's go forward and solve some MCQs from circular motion. Okay, so guys, here's our first question. It says that a particle travels in a circle of radius 20 centimeter at a speed of at a speed that uniformly increases. Okay, that means there is a uniformly accelerated circular motion, and if the speed is going to change from 5 meter per second to 6 meter per second in 2 seconds, then we have to find out the angular acceleration in radian per second square. That means we have to find out the value of alpha. So guys, you know that alpha is given by rate of change of angular velocity. So if I want to find out the alpha value, then I need the change in angular velocity. For that, obviously, I'll need initial angular velocity. And we know that omega is v by r. So it will be v initial by the radius. V initial is 5 meter per second. Radius is 20 centimeters. So I'll convert it into meters. This cancels it, so that we are getting the value as 25 radians per second. Similarly, omega final value will be V final by R, and V final is 6 divided by 20 into 100. That means 6 into 5. That will come out to be 30 radians per second. That means what, guys? Now if I try to calculate alpha, alpha is going to be change in angular velocity upon change in time. This is 30 minus 25 divided by 2 seconds. That means it is 5 by 2. So alpha value कितना आ जाता है? 2.5 radians per second square, which means the correct answer is option A. Very good, very good. Ayush, Namita, Geeta, Ayappan, King Raj, Dhan Gamer, Anuradha, Deepak. Very good, guys. Very good, very good, very good. Awesome. Yes, Dhruvanshi, Ayush, Ritika, Prabhudatta, Tejaswini, Ram, Jaslina. Very good. My regular students. Good to have you all. Okay. Moving on to the next question. So this one says that if the radii of a circular path of two particles of same masses are in the ratio of 1 is to 2. Okay, so they have same masses, their radius are in the ratio 1 is to 2. Then in order to have same centripetal force, the speed should be in what ratio? So we know that centripetal force is given by mv square by r. They have the same mass, but the speeds are different, radii are different. So if they have to have same centripetal force, we want the ratio of velocity. So v1 by v2 will be equal to r1 by r2 in under root, right? And that is going to be 1 by 2 in under root, or simply 1 by root 2, which means correct answer is option C. Okay, not option A, but option C. The ratio of radii are given, the ratio of speeds were asked. Okay, guys, got it? It's a quiz, yes, Yogesh. It's a quiz, but it's not on Menti. It's a quiz where you have to answer on chat box only. Okay. I will tell you, Rich. Hmm, Rich Tumukuntla, I will tell you towards the end how can you attend the previous sessions that you have missed. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Very good, guys. Awesome response. Keep it up, keep it up. Let's move on to the next question. We have a particle which moves in a circle of radius 20 centimeters. Its linear speed is given by v equal to 2t. That means velocity is changing with time. That means an angular acceleration, rather, I should say tangential acceleration, is going to come here. So when a body is going to move in a circular path, if its speed is constant, it will only have radial acceleration. But if it is velocity is changing, it will have tangential acceleration also. And that is the case here. So we have to find out the radial and the tangential acceleration at t equal to 3 seconds. So if I want velocity at t equal to 3, then velocity will come out to be 2 into 3, that is 6 meters per second. So radial acceleration, which is centripetal acceleration, will be v square by r. So velocity is 6. So 6 square divided by radius, that is 20 centimeter. Okay. So convert it into meter by dividing the value of r by 100. So this cancels 5 times. So 36 into 5 is 180 meters per second square. You can try that. Okay. So this is 180 meters per second square, though there is only one option like that, but we'll still try 80, which is dv by dt. So if you differentiate 2t, it comes out to be 2 meters per second square, which gives you the answer as option A. Very good. Ayappan, Vanshika, Anuradha, Pratham, Tagore, Karan, Ayappan, Ayush, Satvik, Tejaswini. Very good, guys. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. यही एंथू और जोश बनाए रखना है. ओके, दैट्स नाइस. चलो यार, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे जाते हैं. दिस सेज दैट अ बॉडी क्रॉसेस द टॉप मोस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ अ वर्टिकल सर्कल विद अ क्रिटिकल स्पीड. So at the topmost point, the critical speed is under root of rg. At the topmost point, at the bottommost point, it is under root 5 rg. So its centripetal acceleration when the string is in the horizontal position, then how much that value will be. So assuming that this is the circular path on which your body is moving, and when it was at the topmost point, let's call this point as c. So velocity at c is given to you already as under root rg. Now when the string becomes horizontal, the velocity will be vertical. Let's call this point as d, and vd is going to be how much? We don't know that, because vd is required in order to write the centripetal acceleration here. If I want to write down centripetal acceleration a at d, then a at d will be equal to vd square by r. Okay, people. So if you look at this, guys, let me just show you by changing the color of this pen. So if this is the level that I consider as h equal to 0, then initially the body is at a height that is r. So I can say that energy at D will be equal to energy at C. And what is energy at D? It is only half mvd square, while at C the energy is mgh, which is R, plus half mvc square. And what is the value of vc? That you already know. So if I just cancel m value from here, we get vd square by 2 equal to rg plus half, and this is rg in under root, its square will give you rg. So if you write vd, then vd square comes out to be rg plus, means I'm just multiplying it by 2, so this will come out to be uh, 3rg. Okay, guys, that means what? Now I can write down the value of centripetal acceleration at d, which is vd square by r. You can see that it is 3rg by r, that is 3g. Okay, people, that means the answer to the question comes out to be option B. Okay, very nice. No, Deepak, answer is option B. 3g is the answer. Okay, no, Anuradha, answer is B for Bombay. Very good, guys, very good. Cool, understood. Let's move on to the next question. This says that we have a small block of mass 100 grams which moves with a uniform speed in a horizontal circular groove. with vertical side walls. That means it's like death well. I hope you guys remember the death well discussion that we had, or you can say the rotor or dryer of a washing machine. So the radius is given 25 centimeters. If the block takes 2 seconds to complete one round, then find the normal contact force. By the way, normal force is the force which is responsible to provide mv square by r. So if we look at time period is basically circumference divided by the speed, or speed becomes 2 pi r by t, right guys? This is what we have. So now if I put this over here, the value of normal, which is mv square by r, will become m by r, and square this value will be 4 pi square r square by t square. So one r gets cancelled and my formula becomes 4 pi square mr by t square. So let's put the value. 4 pi square is roughly 10. Mass of the body is 100 grams. That means 1 by 10 kg. Obviously, answer is in Newton. So I'll put everything in SI unit. Radius is 25 centimeter, which is 1 by 4th of a meter. And time period is given as 2 seconds. Square that value will give you 4. So one of the four values got cancelled. 0 and 0 got cancelled. Normal comes out to be 1 by 4 Newton, or you can call it 0.25 Newton. That's our answer, guys. Are you getting it? Answer as option A. Very good, guys. Very good, very good, very good. Tagore, Ayush, Archisman, Geom, Ayappan, Deepak, Anuradha, Karan, Ninad. Very good, guys. Very good. That's awesome. Okay. Now this question, guys, little challenging and little lengthy also. What is happening here? If we look at this arrangement, we have a string which is connecting three masses, or rather there are three strings which are connecting masses. Each mass has the same value, and they are say rotating with an angular velocity omega, which is not given. Okay, if the tension which is acting here on this string is Tc, and the one which is acting between A and B is Tb, and the one which is acting between O and A is Ta, then question wants us to find out Tc is to Tb is to Ta. How much do you think will this value be? This value is being asked by the question. Okay, people? Yeah. So now we'll start off with the mass C. Now for C, the only force which is acting towards the center is Tc, and Tc is going to behave as m omega square r. What is the radius for particle C? It is 3L. So this is 3m omega square L is the value of Tc. If I speak about particle B, for particle B towards the center the force acting is Tb, so Tb and away is acting is Tc. This should be equal to m omega square, and the radius for that particle is 2L. So Tc is already known. If Tc goes here, it will add with this value, and Tb will come out to be 2m omega square L plus 3m omega square L. That means it will be 5m omega square L. Okay, guys. So we have Tc value as 3m omega square L and Tb as 5m omega square L. Finally, when I speak about A, the one which is acting towards the center is tension Ta force. The one which is acting away from the center is Tb, and this should be equal to m omega square. The radius is L. If I take Tb on the right hand side, which is 5m omega square L, final value of Ta will come out to be 6m omega square L, which means what, guys? The ratio of Tc is to Tb is to Ta comes out to be 3 is to 5 is to 6. That means answer comes out to be option D. Yeah, guys, got it? Very good, very good. So many people: Amuta, Ayush, Vivek, Geom, Ritika, Jaslina, Deepak, Sonia, Abhishek, Archisman, Anuradha, Jaslina, Ayappan. Very well done, guys. Deepa, Aniket, Tanuja, Ram. Very good, guys. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's go to the next one. It says that we have a simple pendulum which is suspended from the ceiling of a car which is taking a turn of radius 10 meters at a speed of 36 kilometer per hour, which is 10 meters per second. Okay, this is 10 meters per second. We have to find the angle made by the string of the pendulum with the vertical if this angle does not change during the turn. So if this is your car, inside that car, this is how the pendulum was hanging. But now what is happening? Your car is actually taking a turn. Okay, so when I say that car is taking a turn, this is the wheel that I'm talking about, and this is how the turn is going to happen. So the pendulum actually goes and hangs like this at an angle theta. So when we say that somewhere here is your axis of rotation, and say this is the radius of curvature also, then what is happening with the the pendulum bob, the tension is acting like this, and mg is acting over here. So if I look at just the free body diagram, then this force is tension, this force is mg, and if this angle was theta, with vertical angle becomes theta. So on resolving the forces, we get this as t cos theta, which is balancing mg, and we get t sine theta, which is providing mv square by r. Okay, so we can say that T sine theta is mv square by r, and T cos theta is mg. When you divide these two, T gets cancelled, m gets cancelled, sine by cos comes out to be tan theta, which is v square by rg. So let's find out the value of tan theta. Velocity is 10 meters per second. Square that value. Radius is 10 meter. G value is 10. It comes out to be 1. That simply means what, guys? Theta का value क्या हो जाएगा? Theta value should be equal to 45 degree. Yes or no? Everyone. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Very good. Anirudh, Jaslina, Gayatri, Geom, Ayush, Abhishek, Negi, Sonia, Aghil, Jaslina, Ritika, Ninad. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay, Karan, very good. Next question now. So in this question, what we have is that a ball of mass zero point 0.5 kg is attached to the end of a string and having a length of zero point 0.5 meter. The ball is rotated in a circle, which is horizontal circle, such that this is the force of tension which is acting towards the string, and say this angle is theta and this is radius r, and we just now saw that in such cases it is t sine theta, which behaves as m v square by r. But in the question, the maximum tension that the string can bear is given and angular velocity is asked, so we will write it as m omega square r. In this right angle triangle, you can see that r is nothing but L sine theta. And I'm going to put that over here in terms of r, or r in terms of L. So I have t sine theta, which will be m omega square L sine theta. So sine theta and sine theta cancels and I get t equal to m omega square L. Okay, so if I try to find out omega square, it will be T by ml. So let's try that. Omega square is equal to tension, maximum value is 324, and omega max is to be found. Mass is given as 1 by 2. Okay, guys, mass is given to us as half kg, and length of the string is also half kg. So 324 into 2 into 2, that gives you the value as 1296 as the omega square value. That means omega will come out to be 36. This is the maximum value of omega possible. Are you getting it, guys? Yes, D is the correct answer. Very good. Sonia, Ayush, Anuradha, Deepak, Dhangamer, Ayush, Ninad, Abhishek, Yash Kumar. Yash Kumar, answer is option D. Yes, Geom, Natasha, Piyush, Jaslina, Archisman, I guess. Yeah. Tagore, Non-Stop Gamer, Karan, Deadpool, Very good. Good to see you, Deadpool. Today, Iron Man is not visible. What has happened? What has happened to Iron Man? Guys. Anyway, let's continue solving our questions. We have to find the maximum velocity for skidding for a car moving on a circular track of radius 100 meters. The coefficient of friction between the road and the car is given. So V max with which the turn can be taken is given by under root mu rg. We did this derivation in our class, and mu value is 2 by 10. R value is given to us as 100. G value, unless mentioned, we'll use it as 10. So 10 and 10 cancels, we get the answer as 10 root 2. If I take root 2 as 1.4, answer comes out to be 14 meters per second. Very simply, we get the maximum value with which you can take this turn or without skidding. The answer comes out to be option D. Okay, very good, guys, very good. Okay, everyone. Next question, we have a weightless thread which can support tension up to 30 Newton. A stone of mass 0.5 kg is tied to it and it's revolved in a circular path of 2 meters in a vertical plane. Then the maximum angular velocity of the stone could be how much? So guys, we know that if the maximum tension is given to us as 30 Newton. A weightless thread can support maximum of 30 Newton. So maximum tension happens when the body is passing the bottommost point. This is the point where T max happens. Yes or no, guys? Okay. So this is the velocity that we have to look for, and corresponding to it, what is going to be omega. So we can say that in this case, mg is acting downward. So T minus mg is going to be m omega square r, or T can be written as mg plus m omega square r. So if we okay, we already need the value of omega, so we may not even convert it into this particular expression. We can directly write m omega square r as t minus mg, and we can say that m omega square r, tension is 30, mass of the body is half, g value is 10. So this comes out to be m omega square r, that is 25. Mass is given to us as half, omega square is found to be found. A radius is given to us as 2 again, and this is 25. So 2 and 2 cancels. Omega square is 25, so omega comes out to be 5 radians per second, and the answer comes out to be option A. Hi Akash, welcome. Akash Nirbal, welcome, welcome, welcome. Tagore got the answer. Deepak, Anirudh, Abhishek, Akash, Jaslina. Akash, I'm good, yeah, I'm good. थोड़ी late हो गए हो. Okay, we have been solving questions since 8 o'clock. Very good, everyone. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Very well done, by the way. Okay, so this was our last question. Now, there were some students who wanted to know that how do I cover up the chapters which have been done before this. By the way, this officially ends the circular motion part also. So far we have completed units and dimensions, vectors, calculus, motion in 1D, motion in 2D, that is circular motion and projectile motion, and relative motion. We have studied laws of motion, friction, and work power energy. So all these chapters have already been completed. Next chapter will be center of mass, that will start. Okay, so how do you cover up the topics which I have done already before this? All you have to do is go on the channel playlist, and on playlist I want you people to look for this particular playlist, that is Jeetlo 2022. You will find playlist for each and every subject. So look for the physics playlist. You'll be able to find all my lectures there. Okay, cool, everyone. Very nice. And for those who joined us late, if you are interested in joining Vedantu's platform, there is a pro subscription going on for this. This is the link which is available in the description box. When you go there, you will have to select your standard and your target examination. And if you are interested, then you have to choose one of the subscription plan. Advisable is obviously the annual one because it gives you a lot of saving, as in it will be healthy on the pockets of your parents, definitely. Okay, so how do I join that? with additional 15% discount. Remember, this is the link which is available in the description box. And what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to use this coupon code. And when you do that, you will get an additional 15% discount on Vedantu Pro. Okay, guys, I hope that's understandable to everyone. If you are interested in joining our Telegram channel, then just follow this link. This link is available in the description box as well. And there we provide assignment solutions, study material, and daily updates of what's happening on the channel, and a lot more details. Cool, guys. So do follow this link, and free of cost, you can join the Telegram link as well. Okay. So yes, Lena, thank you so much. If you enjoyed studying with me in this session, solving questions with me, then do give me a thumbs up, press that like button. अपने दोस्तों को भी बताओ, शेयर विद योर फ्रेंड्स, और अगर अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है, इफ यू हैव नॉट सब्सक्राइब्ड येट, subscribe and press this bell icon so that whenever Mogambo comes live, you get the notification. Okay, guys, so I'll see you again tomorrow at 9 o'clock with the 2021 students. We'll continue our discussion for JE Physics at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay safe, guys. Bye bye.